Oh, hi there. So on today's video, I'm going to talk about my Subban jerseys. I'm a big fan of PK Subban, and I hope his brother makes it to the Vancouver Canucks, gets in the regular roster. I hear he's doing well right now for Utica, and we'll see where that goes. Um, PK, he had a not bad career in Montreal, despite the fact that I hear that in Montreal they don't actually like black people very much, um, which is, not very nice. Um, yeah, he'd been there many seasons, and, as a hockey fan, I didn't think twice of it. I just really, really liked him. And, yeah, he did quite well in Montreal, but they did a big blockbuster trade in the offseason, Subban for Shea Weber. I would have thought that Nashville got the better deal because, well, Subban was a more popular character than Shea Weber. Not to knock on Shea Weber, he was on Team Canada, big, powerful man, and cool guy. But I just figured that there would be kind of a vacuum of popularity that would have gone with Subban when he left Montreal. So far, Subban's not done too terribly well in Nashville. I think he's got something like 3 goals and 5 assists or something. Whereas Shea Weber's got 7 goals and like 6 assists. And a way better plus minus on a better team, of course. But, he's making 12 million bucks a year, whereas PK is making 2.5. So you got to cut him a little slack there. Like, it's it's a hard game. They all these players, they work very hard, and some players have the fortunate luck of being on better teams than others. And I really don't like to say that because I do like Montreal, but I also like Nashville. I really would like to see Nashville do well. They're a unique team, and it's a unique city that I've never been to. So we'll see. Anyway, I got the Subban jersey, Nashville, today. It's been ready for a couple days, but I've been at work, so I haven't been able to pick it up. It looks kind of cool. It's a bit loud, though, I must admit. That's what one coworker said about it. Well, he was talking about another jersey, but I'm sure he would say the same thing about this jersey. And it is true. A bright yellow is a loud jersey. But it is a cool one. And if I had my way, most people would understand hockey. And most people would understand that, bright, loud jerseys are cool. When most people think of colorful, flamboyant things, they think of things of a different nature that don't have anything to do with hockey. I'm not even going to get into that. I don't like it so much. But anyway, yes, this Nashville Predators jersey is a bright yellow. So it's good to accompany it with like a black coat or something like that. Unfortunately, that defeats the purpose of having Subban put on the back, because then nobody will know that you have Subban on the back. So if it's not raining outside, I'm going to be wearing my PK Subban jersey. On some days. I do have 22 jerseys, by the way, so I always alternate what I'm wearing. It's my thing, I don't think it's weird. I just like to collect jerseys. Yeah. I think it was a worthwhile trade for Nashville to pick up Subban. Unfortunately, Nashville has struggled this year, where Montreal has prospered. But all in all, I think it was the smart move for Nashville to do, to pick up this guy. Because he could definitely contribute to the team. It's still early in the season, so a lot of things are undecided. Nobody really knows what's going to happen. I don't even think Gary Bettman knows what's going to happen. So, all these things in consideration, it's a real cool thing that Subban's gone to the Music City, and left Montreal. I think it is beneficial to the sport, and it encourages it in other parts of the North American hemisphere. I know a lot of people aren't going to agree with me. Some people would rather Subban was still on Montreal. Some people wanted him gone for reasons I'm not really going to delve into, but whatever. Yeah, I got the Montreal Subban jersey on a pretty good deal. I mean, he'd just been traded, so I got a 50% off. I'm not going to specify exactly what price I paid for it. I mean, if I ran into you in a coffee bar or a pub or something like that, I'd tell you, but I'm not going to make mention of it on the internet. But I paid a good price for it. I mean, if you know jerseys anyway, I'm pretty sure you could figure out what a 50% off named jersey would be. Anyway, that's what I paid for it. Pretty good jersey. I'd flip these around and show the other logos, but I'm sure you guys know what they look like anyway. So I'm not going to bother, and plus it'd be a bit clumsy because I have to do all this myself, all my filming myself, and I can't do it one-handed and, you know, it not look good. Anyway, yeah, I got a not bad deal putting the name Subban and the numbers on the Nashville jersey, because when I originally picked up the Nashville jersey, it didn't have any name or numbers on it at all. I think you may even see that in the video I made previously about it. I'm not exactly sure about that, but I think that I showed that there was no name or numbers on it. But my guys downtown, they can put names and numbers on anything. I've actually got a Max Domi jersey on the way that is for the Toronto Maple Leafs. And I'm going to put a C on it. And have number 16. As we all know, Ty Domi played for many years on Toronto. He wasn't ever really captain, but he was captain for the preseason. Not that that has anything to do with Max Domi. Most certainly him being on Toronto, which someday I hope that he will be. And, you know, maybe if I wish upon one little star, it'll grant me a wish and allow for me to watch a game with Max Domi in a Toronto Maple Leafs jersey with a captain on it, so that I can pretend I'm Nostradamus and I predict the future. Probably not going to happen. I'm sure Phoenix is not going to want to give him up, or Arizona I should say. But, you know, I don't know everything, so who knows? Maybe he will make it to Toronto one day. Maybe he will be captain. Because this Austin Matthews guy, he's a good player and all that, but he just doesn't have the look of a captain. I got to tell you that. I hope he does well. We'll see. But most certainly couldn't say for sure. Yeah, it would be nice if I had a group of buddies to talk to about, you know, hockey jerseys and hockey in general, and I could actually watch more games, but I just don't have the time. You know, I got a 55-hour work week. My buds are always busy. Like I go, hey man, I'll buy the pizza, I'll buy the booze. Whatever, just hang out with me for a little bit. And we can talk about jerseys, watch hockey game, play NHL 16, you know, whatever you want to do. But they're always busy. Always busy. Oh, well. Who needs them anyway? I can have fun all by myself. So, anyway, yeah, this Nashville jersey. I was a bit concerned that these yellow stripes weren't authentic, in the sense that they weren't relating to the current Nashville Predators jersey. Because I seem to have it in the back of my head that Nashville had those lines through their numbers in previous jerseys. But I re-looked it up, and yes, they do have them. Those are the accurate numbers that were used. I did note that it took a bit longer for me to get this jersey than other ones, because I guess they didn't have the name and the numbers readily available, because I don't think too many people ask for Nashville Predator jerseys in Vancouver. I might be a unique case in that situation. Because to be honest with you, I never see anybody wearing any of these jerseys. Like, at best, I'll see someone wearing a ball cap. But to be honest with you, most people dress like zombies. They want to blend in with the crowd. They want to wear generic, uninteresting, either dark or like standardized colors. And nobody wants to stand out. And there is some wisdom in that. But that's boring. I mean, you can be colorful and even flamboyant. And it doesn't mean, you know, the thing I told you I didn't want to talk about that could be associated with those words. Because this has nothing to do with that. They're two completely different things. And some people aren't going to get that. Some people don't want to get that. But hockey is different. It isn't like that. So anyway, this is a Subban tribute video. Really like the guy. It would be awesome if PK came to Vancouver. We don't really have anything to trade for him though, unfortunately, and I doubt Nashville is going to give him up very easily. Because right now they're paying 2.5 for him. Real good deal for him. He is a good player. He's not done so well in Nashville so far. But, you know, that could change at any time. This is the National Hockey League. Things happen. You know, life happens. You know, you can't predict it and you don't know what's going to go on, but it happens. So anyway, I'm a bit of a PK fan. Not much else really to say about this topic. I am going to make another video shortly, probably after I've had a little bit more of the devil elixir, but yeah, anyway, I hope you guys have a good one, and yeah, I'll see you later.